back to the library. So, library, do you guys have anything which will help this woman remember stuff? You've both been very helpful. Wow, it doesn't look like either of them have, well, a unique thing to talk about. They both say the exact same thing. What if I use these symbols on them, maybe? Do you recognize these symbols? I've never seen writing like that before. What about you, brother? Me neither. Looks foreign to me. Okay, what about this? What is this strange note, by the way? Oh, okay, that strange note is not symbols. That strange note is not symbols at all. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, well, I guess we could go to Golden Gate Theater. Use these symbols on this guy, just confirm those are the symbols. I'd recognize that symbol anywhere. It's the one Zedong practiced so obsessively. But you're talking to the wrong person if you think I know what it means. It's a complete mystery to me. Well, it's good to confirm that. I mean, that was good to confirm, I suppose. It doesn't really help my investigation, but it's pretty neat anyway. Okay, back to the Central Market. All the way across the market to meet the flower woman. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Okay, so let's take another look at her. Jing Yali. She seems bright and happy. So about your memory, what do you mean? I was in a carriage accident. I forgot a lot of things. Visual cues jog my memory, so I write things down. Familiar object has the same effect. So I have to imagine, like, one of these things I use on her, and that would be the familiar object to trigger her memory. So I'll try everything, even though nothing is working. Yeah, I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do now. Well, I guess we could just talk to everybody, see if there are any new conversations with anyone. But I feel like I've finished my conversations with all these characters, right? So let's just go back to the, you know, not the Imperial Palace, but the Justice Department. Maybe Lieutenant Ma's got something new for me. Here he is, yeah. Okay, so I'll show him these symbols. Oh, come on, that won't help? That will totally help. That probably won't work. On second thought, that probably won't work. Well, what if I show him this evidence again? Oh, come on, come on. Wow. Wow, nothing. Nothing, huh? Take a look at those copied symbols. What if I use that on the copied symbols? Or at least see if they're the same. Looks similar, but not the exact same. Well, the coroner had barely anything to say to me last time, but maybe he's got something different to say to me this time. I'm just shooting in the dark here, trying to figure out what to do next. I hope I don't get stuck to the point where it's like, just use every item on every single character in hopes of trying to find out what to do next. That could be the case. I don't like it when I get stuck like this in adventure games. Generally, it means I must have missed something somewhere. Luckily, I've only got 5 things in my inventory, and the game is pretty clear in telling me, nope, none of these items work. So I'll try going back to the library. It's possible I was supposed to pick up another book at the library. I just didn't see that library book. Possible. like the cool little zoom down in the library thing. Okay, so is there another book in this section? Nope, no books in this section. Is there a back area to the library or no? Nope, looks like there isn't. I can't look at the... well, I can look at the plaque. I don't see anything here on the right that I can look at. Silence is golden. May I borrow this plaque? That thing? You can have it. Someone ordered an entire crate of those by mistake. We've got more than what we know what to do with. In that case, I'll take it. So now we have some items. We have an item from the library. Maybe this is the item we're supposed to use to jog her memory. We're not supposed to use the thing we're talking about. We're supposed to use a plaque that says, "Be quiet." Basically, that's what it says. It says it in a nice way, though. Does this look familiar? Yes, it does. Where have I seen it before? Of course, it's the plaque from the Imperial Library. That's where I met those two funny brothers. The tall one was particularly nice. Here, let me take a book with me. Here. I don't remember reading the book or where I put it. Oh dear, they must think I stole it. I should go back and apologize. This happens to me all the time. Memories fade in and out. What's worse, I lose things constantly. Do you know why you took out a book about obscure writing systems? Is that what it was? It's not coming back to me. I can't think of why I would have been interested in that. I'm so sorry. I wish I could remember more. Oh dear. Okay, I have no more questions for now. Maybe now I can show you the obscure writing? Does this symbol mean anything to you? Yes, I recognize it. This symbol, I've been searching for it. It's something from my past that I did not want to forget. But now it feels like an entire part of my past has been unlocked. I can remember. Tell me more. Growing up in a small village, a young girl like me had little chance of learning how to read or write. At least that's what the men believed. My mother and others like her secretly taught their daughters a special writing system, one reserved only for women. We simply called it women's script. Not all the girls knew it, of course. It was difficult to learn and even harder to master. But once learned, the script became a way for us sworn sisters to communicate with each other, to explore the magic of the written word through poetry and art. Unfortunately, after my carriage accident, I lost the ability to read or write a single character. Yet I knew somehow that this knowledge was inside me. I just needed to unlock it. That's why I went to the Imperial Library. I hope my hunch was true and that surrounded with all that knowledge I could find something that could spark my memory. But the book I thought might have answers proved to be useless. It contained no mention of women's script, only languages invented by men and their grand ambitions. In my frustration, I threw it into the river. But thanks to you and the symbol, it's all coming back. See, this symbol means woman. It's the first character we learned to write. Now I can't wait to return home and practice. I can't let it fade away again. That's remarkable. I had no idea such a script existed. I suppose that's the point. If men want to exclude us, then we have no choice but to create our own paths, far away from your judgments and suspicions. Point well taken. Let's hope men and women can continue to strive for a better union. Okay, and what about these symbols? So, one symbol means woman, but what about these? Can you tell me if this is women's script? Yes, this is indeed women's script, but I'm a bit rusty. Can you read it? I think so. I believe it says, "Meet alone, Crown Prince resting place." Does this mean anything to you? I'm afraid it does. It is the final stage of his plan. The message was for her all along. It was a message. Yeah, he knew the Empress would confiscate all those messages, so the Queen would read all these notes and use her knowledge of women's script to decipher them. The murders, the notes, the handmade silk roses, all leading to this, a way to lure her out of the royal palace and into the open. He knew she'd recognize the victims in the symbolic roses. He knew she could read women's script. But most importantly, he knows she'll do anything to cover up this dark stain in her past. That's why she can't refuse to meet him. That's why she may go alone. How foolish of me. All those clues, all those deductions. I led her directly to him. Oh, now with this message, he's told her where to go. A dark stain? Royal Palace? Are you talking about the... I'm sorry, I've said too much. I must go now. Thank you for all your help. You're welcome. Best of luck to you. The Crown Prince. That must be a reference to Yizong, the Empress's firstborn son and heir to the throne. Well, before he died suddenly at the age of 23. Some speculated a power struggle between him and his mother was the true cause of his demise. But those rumors of a foul play were never proven. Yizong's tomb is on the outskirts of the city, on the mountain to the east. That must be what he means by resting place of the Crown Prince. The Empress confiscated all the evidence from the Justice Department, which means she would have left this morning. If I make haste, I could still catch up to her. I must hurry! And I found, well, everything except one piece of evidence.